Hello everyone, I'm joined with a tiny guest. Her name is Marceline and she is not happy. I'm also wearing my Life's Better with Geckos shirt. Now that Marceline has made an appearance and I've shown off my Life's Better with Geckos crew neck, we can move on to the task at hand, which is starting an actual playthrough of my new challenge, my new Sims 4 challenge, the Dungeons and Dragons challenge. I'm very excited. All I've gotten to do is play test it, so I haven't actually gotten to formally play it. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to try it. So let's get to it. I definitely messed up my audio when I recorded all of this footage, so I will just be doing voiceover for it. So first of all, whenever you get into the game, you're gonna want to know what class you are playing. So for this challenge, I've decided to create a paladin. I play one in a real-life D&D campaign, so I thought it would be fun to play one in The Sims as well. The one I play in real life is evil, so I'm gonna play an actual good one. I'm gonna cut out the character creation process so that you don't have to sit and watch as I make many small changes and pick out clothes and name and all that. I'll cut back in for picking out traits and aspirations. So this is a sim that I made. I tried to make her look like kind of a badass because paladins are magical badasses. I don't know if I achieved that necessarily. Her name is Ciora. I got it from a name generator online, a D&D name generator, and her last name is Fapiros. So now I can show you guys all of her outfits that I came up with. That's her everyday, this is her formal, this is her athletic, this is her sleepwear, this is her party, this is her swimwear, this is her hot outfit, and her cold outfit. I think her formal wear is pretty funny. I don't know why. It's just it's just a male outfit, but or a masculine outfit, I should say, not male. It's a masculine outfit, but it's kind of perfect for her. I'm not sure why. It's just powerful. For her traits, I took active and good, which I feel are kind of expected, and for her third one, I took dance machine. I don't know why, I just thought it would be kind of fun, and I thought it just kind of adds to her as a person a little bit, or as a sim a little bit. So she's not just this paladin robot, this perfect paladin, she likes to stop and dance, you know? And I took the athletic aspiration in order to start out. She has to level up her fitness skill anyway, so I might as well take an aspiration that she's gonna be leveling. I also like that you can customize their walk. I gave her, I decided on the tough walk for her, because I think that's pretty fitting for what I'm going for. She looks really powerful when she's walking now, and that's kind of the goal here. So now she is officially ready for the world. I'm gonna go ahead and enter into the world and get her set up in a house. If you watched my setup video, you know that I tend to pick or at least the house that I've been using for playtesting is the rustic residence in Windenburg. I really like it. It's it's kind of got a cottage feel. So that's the one that I'm taking here as well. Now that she's in the residence, I'm going to take some time and make it a little more fitting for a paladin. I'm not going to be able to do a lot, maybe 1 or 2 rooms, since she has a very limited amount of money to start with, but we'll see what we can do. So this is how the bedroom ended up turning out. I put a mirror in there in order so she can raise her charisma skill. That's part of being a paladin. And the rest is just pure decoration. I just wanted it to look kind of nice, and I like the lights from this magic pack. They're very nice and glowy, and they give off just a nice warm feeling. since this house has a second bedroom, I took the time to clear it out. There was only like 2 things in there, so I really didn't take the time. And I put a treadmill in there because she's gonna need her fitness skill, and I wanted to put the weights machine, but I put it in originally and she had 3 simoleons left. So I was like, no. So now it is time to give yourself the extra 6,000 simoleons so that you can go ahead and put in the rocket ship. It's 5,000 for the rocket from the build gallery, and then to build the rocket is another 1,000, so that's where all that's coming from. And you will need the rocket in order to get to planet 6am, which is kind of just a part of like the quote-unquote plot of this Dungeons and Dragons challenge. It's a very loose plot. It's really not developed. It's really not anything, but the slight plot does exist. Now I can actually start playing, so I'm gonna have her go get her rocket science skill first. The skills that she needs to get past level 1 are to get the rocket science to level 1, to learn each of your class skills, which means you get each of the class skills to level 1. For magic users, which Siora is a magic user, she needs to learn 2 spells or 2 potions, which she doesn't have enough money to get the cauldron, so we're gonna do spells. And then roll for a level appropriate quest. You can do that in any order. I'm just gonna kind of go straight down because for the quest, I mean, that's a pretty minor detail that you don't even do in the game, so. Now she is learning her charisma skill. I always thought it was funny watching The Sims like talk in the mirrors. I think it's a nice touch that whoops, there's the wall, that in 4, you can actually see their reflection. I think you might have been able to in 3, but I don't remember it being like very good. But I feel like they like got it in 4. And now she has acquired her fitness skill, so that takes care of the rocket science and 2 of her class skills. Her final class skill is her magic, so now she's gonna need to practice her magic. So now I've told her to go cast her magic, but something really bizarre happens. Apparently, if you tell them to go cast their magic, and they go outside, normally they'll cast it outside, but because it's raining, I think that they can't. Because she just refused to cast magic in the rain. So, I try it one more time, because I just can't believe that there's nowhere in this house that she'll just, like, do her magic. So, she goes outside one more time, it doesn't work, so then I am just like, forget it, let's get rid of the coffee table. We don't need it. It's an ugly coffee table anyway. And sure enough, she will practice magic once that happens. While she's practicing, I have a moment of sheer I just have the best idea. I decided to put a little gnome in front of her on a table, because then it'll look like she's casting her magic at the gnome, and it's like kind of funny because like it just looks like she's practicing her magic against this little gnome, and it's just so silly. Her magic practice gets interrupted by the local neighbors for the welcome wagon that I don't know if it's from an expansion pack or if it's just a thing that happens for everyone, but the welcome wagon's here, so she's gonna invite them in and socialize for a little bit and just get to know the community that she will be serving by completing her quests. It's a right little powwow in this household right now. Someone's actually eating the fruitcake too. They usually, I mean, every time I make my Sims eat the fruitcake, they absolutely hate it. I don't know why other Sims always bring fruitcake. It's just like, they just don't like it. Oh, and there they go. Welcome wagon over. Goodbye everyone, thanks for leaving your dirty plate on my carpet. That was really nice. So she'll have to clean that up. She doesn't have a sink in her kitchen, I realized at some point, but I just didn't feel like putting one in, because it would cost unnecessary money and she doesn't have a lot of it right now. And there's the bathroom sink, so I'm like, whatever, it works. It's still a sink. Her fun need was getting low, so dance machine time. Putting that skill to good use. She's having a great time. The ones that have the dance machine trait, I mean, it makes sense, but they just get so much joy from dancing. I don't know why, with all this perfectly good space inside, she insists on walking outside and canceling her magic action. Like, it's like I gotta get her in just the right spot in this living room for her to cast her magic. But after a 1 failed attempt this time, not 3, I did get her to begin casting her magic again on the little gnome. So this was after I got some of her needs up. I did that I cut it out so that you didn't have to watch it. Oh, she leveled up her spell casting, but she didn't learn any spells and she's too tired to do anything. So I guess it's bedtime. The gnome will be there tomorrow for practice. It's the next day, her needs have been fulfilled, time to practice magic. Normally I get the spells really quick when they're practicing magic for the first time. Like, the first few spells usually unlock really quickly. For some reason, this is taking like a really long time this time. I'm not sure why. After spending hours of her day practicing magic, she finally learned a spell. It took forever. Oh wait, that was her second spell. Well, at some point she had learned another spell, and I must have missed it coming back through here. So she did learn both of her spells, and it's dance time now because her fun needs low again, and she's got it. You know, she's a dance machine. You can't stop this. So she leveled up her rocket science to level 1, and she's got her first 2 class skills up to level 1, and she learned 2 spells. So that's everything for level 1 aside from rolling for a quest. So I went ahead and I rolled for a quest off screen, and she rolled a 4. We rolled a 4 for her. So what that means is she has to do the quest where I pulled it up because I couldn't remember the official wording. So there is a serial romancer who's broken the hearts of one too many Sims. So now she has to find a Sim with the romantic trait or with the non-committal trait, or both, and she has to bring consequences to that person. And to make it easier, it would make it easier to get the observant reward from the reward store. It's only 500 points to get that, which is why you see me buying a B-box right now and trying to find the umbrella stand, because those were some of her whims. So I'm trying to get some points for her so that she can get the observant trait, so we can go meet some Sims and find out what their traits are immediately. But at this point, she is now considered a level 2 Sim. So that is probably where we will stop for this video. It's short and sweet. I'm already having fun getting my Sim through even that first level of this challenge. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you like the challenge, let me know. Or if you want to leave a comment about the challenge, that would be excellent. I think it would be fun if people left suggestions for what we could call the gnome. I'm not sure what to call the gnome, but I think he's going to be a permanent fixture in the home for the magic practice. I think it's a very nice addition. So if you want to see more of the Dungeons & Dragons challenge or other Sims challenges, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you get notifications of whenever we upload new videos. And with that, I am going to go take care of responsibilities. And I actually play my regular Dungeons & Dragons game, like my real life one, tonight. So I am going to get ready to go do that too. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.